There is something that the internet marketing system I use doesn't have. My name is Mindy Bartlett, and when I first got into internet marketing 3 years ago, and I started learning about how it works, I realized that I needed to write down a list of requirements. In order to be successful as an internet marketer, I knew I needed a certain type of system. And here's what I came up with. I knew that the system I was going to use had to be a proven system. Yes, there are new shiny products all the time that sound great, that look great, that beta testers said are great, but I needed something that had been proven to put my my mind at ease, and also just to keep me from wasting my time. Another thing that I knew I needed was a mentor, because although I had learned a lot about internet marketing, which I had, and I'd figured out a lot of the intricacies, and I felt pretty well established when it came to internet marketing, I needed a mentor, someone that knew more about the system than I did, and someone that could guide me on my path. I also knew that I needed a supportive community. I needed people that were doing the same thing or similar things that I was doing, were finding success or having trouble, and we could learn from each other. And we could even become resident experts and really help each other out along the way. So a proven system, a mentor, and I literally made a list of these things, a supportive community. And I also realized that because internet marketing is always changing, new methods, approaches are always coming out, products, that I needed to be part of something that included continuing education, that was all about growing the business and growing with the changes in the market. So I thought I had it all figured out. And I then started searching very cautiously and carefully. I needed to have all of those things proven to me that did have those 4 components. And I found a system. And I found, in my opinion, the best internet marketing system out there right now. And there are so many that it's mind-boggling and really frustrating. But I finally found it. It is the one I use. And it took me, like I said, 3 years to find it and to prove to myself and to have it prove to me that it really was the best. But there's something it doesn't have. And that's why you're watching this video. Let me tell you what it doesn't have. It doesn't have a button you can push that does it all for you. I know. I thought the same thing. What? Okay, here's the secret. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. There is not a push button software. Even if you purchase a push button software to sell to someone else, you have to have created the list first. Nothing works for you. So here's what I realized I had to bring. So the system had to have those components, and here's what I realized I needed. And when all of these things were together, I was able to become a successful internet marketer. So here's what I needed. Balance in my life. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. I needed focused daily effort. I needed a time during the day that was devoted to my business, period. Now, I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids, and this right now is one of the only times that I have. So I have allocated certain time during the day because I knew I needed focused daily effort. I don't work on my business more than 2 to 3 hours a day, ever, but I do have this allocated focused daily effort time in place. I also realized that I needed ambition and drive. Ambition and drive. Because nobody was going to do it for me. Even if I had a desire, I needed ambition. I needed a fire inside of me that needed this and wanted this enough. And lastly, I needed to draw upon experiences in my life in which I had overcome something really challenging. Because I knew I was going to face roadblocks during using the system, implementing it, and growing my business. And so to this day, I have 3 events in my life from childhood to adulthood that were times when I had to be stronger than any other time, when I had to overcome incredible odds and keep going and keep pushing even when things were not working in my favor. And so I have those 3 events in my mind that drive me, that keep me going, that keep that fire burning and tell me that I can do it. That's what my internet marketing system didn't have, and it doesn't have. I have to bring that to the table. I have an amazing mentor. I have an awesome community, a proven system that makes people ridiculous amounts of money, but I had to bring that component. If you think you have that component and you're ready to start making money online, I would be honored to be the person to help you do that. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you don't have that, or you don't have that right now, then come back to me. See me when you do. And when you do, then it works. It works amazingly well. But you have to have that drive and that ambition and the focused daily effort. And you have to have those events you can draw on when things aren't going as smoothly. Again, you don't need time. Most of my time is spent after my kids go to bed because that's the only time I really have without them. But you can do this. If you're interested, click the link below the video. I love to help you get started. Have a good day.